You ready to go look at your car?
You know who we got to grab to go look at the car? This guy right over here. Mr. Duke Dynamics. How are you, man?
Doing good, man.
Yeah?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Shall we go talk about my 720 GTR project?
Sure, yeah.
Let's do it. Well, by the way, congratulations on all your success, because this guy is making your kits look ridiculously good. Like, it's one thing to have obviously an idea, and then you create the render, and then you scan the car, and then you design it. But at the end of the day, as we know, it's really hard to make things fit like OEM. And so it does take a lot of work from a professional body shop, someone who knows what they're doing. As you guys have seen, we've tried to work with a few people, and it's not their fault. We got in over our heads, so we came to the pros, and we are today at Creative Bespoke here in Phoenix, Arizona. We're in their beautiful new showroom. If you didn't see the last video, go and check out the recent video that we posted yesterday, which has this car and a bunch of other cars that we've shown in this shop. But today, this episode is all about my 720 GTR. That car was hit, it was crashed, we rebuilt it, and now we're in the process of now working on the body and creating the ultimate 720 GTR just for DD. Stop it. Stop it.
It's
Stop
not.
it.
It really is
dude.
not.
Fucking market right now.
Stop it. Stop selling him. Don't sell him a Bentley right now.
Okay, yeah.
Low 100.
Low 100s. Alex. Alex is back in the vlog. If you haven't seen the previous video, go watch it. Alex talks a lot of shit. Tear him apart. Tear him apart. By the way, look at the family money.
Oh my
Look at the
God.
family money. Anytime you see Alex, grab his wrist.
And ask about standalone fuel management.
That's right. Standalone ECUs.
We're back to this bull.
What is that?
That's Dave's new car. That's what we're gonna buy.
Wow, it's crazy what they can do with Fieros. What is this? Oh, we're about to look at the 720 GTR right here. Well, we got distracted.
I got put together on this car.
Dude, you guys killed it.
That size car, bro.
Look at everybody laughing. Everyone laughing.
He wanted to build his own car. This is what he built.
What is this monstrosity?
It's called Grulen. That's what it's called. It's made Grulen. It's made out of
it. It's a gobble.
It's its own frame, everything. This actually has a race Toyota engine in it, the 550 or it's actually a
Camry V6.
yeah, something like
I got
that.
you.
Yeah, something like that. I mean,
I'm not gonna lie, when I walked out here, I actually thought it was a...
Super cool, dude.
I actually thought this was a Zonda.
Freaking turbo and everything.
almost. It's actually
We're making fun of this thing, but it's pretty cool.
I respect that it's dirty. That's the only reason why...
sitting out here for 2.5 to 3 years.
Right here?
Yeah, right here.
If this was polished and clean, I would disrespect this, but the fact that it's... Look at Alex.
I put it outside. I'm like,
Alex looks like he worked on this motor.
This is what they did. They stole the whole interior.
Crap, this
I
thing
hate
is
this car.
trashed. You what?
I hate this car.
Why?
It's for sale for 10,000. Whoever comes up with
Buy this
Dude.
for Tim's car.
I'll buy this for
I think we might have a deal. We might have a deal on that.
You
We
know
might
how
have
much
a deal.
I mean this car? What did I tell you today?
lot.
I tell him.
over 100 grand.
Yeah.
He lost 100.
Dude, look at this. If you stand back right around here and get everybody to move,
Sure, what
and you
looks like.
squint, it looks like a Zonda.
It does, yeah. That's a look.
It
they
looks
went
like a
for.
Zonda.
Does look like a Zonda.
Hey,
Here.
if you just squint, it looks like a 760 with the round headlights.
Does it run?
Yes, it runs.
It runs if you push it and run.
I haven't started.
Alex, can you tune this for us today?
Yeah, this thing's sick. Looks like we just got a Zonda project car. You guys comment below, should we pick this up as a project car for Tim?
Yes.
And surprise him with the, what are we calling this? I know what we're gonna call it a Yonda, because you have to yawn when you look at it.
You went down like
You heard me. I said 5 grand.
Let's work something out on this. This is a side hustle right now that we're doing.
Yeah, you know, honestly, it needs new wheels. What it needs. That's
all it needs.
No, listen to me. It really just needs new wheels and a new paint job.
Drive this car to street
Yeah, it's illegal.
For real,
Absolutely.
like, we should get this for Tim.
And it's
100%.
He's like 500-600 horsepower.
It's a family channel. My kids are watching. Daddy loves you, honey. So we're the bad man.
Me too. I have two daughters.
It's got airlift.
Yeah, it's a side, yeah.
We'll work something out on this. The car that we've come to see is right here, you guys. The 720 GTR. Now, it almost looks like it's done.
You can drive it back, Dave,
Hey?
as you want.
I texted him saying we're driving home today. He laughed. I did.
His reply was, hey, if you guys can't make it in YouTube, you could be stand-up comedians. See you in an hour.
That wasn't here yet. It's there.
We get it. No, we get it. Last
That hasn't shown up yet. I get the game here. I'll learn real quick.
Whoa,
that's a firm grip, sir.
For the quarter panels, I say, it's been here for like a week.
You guys don't have a problem with the fact that you scratched it, eh?
This is Junior. He built all of our McLarens.
What's up, Senior? How you doing?
He specializes on. He's the one who built the other cars, so he can go over what his game plan is, what he wants to do, mark everything where he needs to be cut and rebuild, and he already got these guys to fit. Okay.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah. If you want to tell them about those, they were thinking about these coolers. They need to get some air.
Well, they're gonna need to get some air.
Yeah, definitely.
We can just talk to this guy right here because he built this car. So, what do you think, Alex?
The original has a hole right here. Yeah, so the air go in. So I scan your car. So I'm gonna make an air duct with all the air flow into the.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
We'll need a lot of air.
Yeah,
because the heat exchangers and everything sit right here, so it's gonna need air.
Yeah.
For sure.
Take it easy on my carbon fiber. I heard your watch hitting it. Your fake
Yeah,
watch.
be careful. Don't watch out for the fish.
Family money here thinks he can just scratch my car.
I think something needs to be like grabbing the air from the center and pulling it into here to duct that air, because this kind of blocks the air from flowing inside of there. So I think if we just put a centerpiece, just like, because it'll dam that air and then it'll send it into there.
It's got to go to either side though, right?
Yeah.
Alex, you need air to go to this side and that side, right?
Yeah, it'll be like this and then it'll go all the way. There'll just be a shield right here. Just basically like the OEM front end. How it's just like flat and then it goes into those ducts.
Copy that.
We'll just make that duct behind this, so you see this, and then the ducts behind there will just duct in like.
I take your word for it, Junior. I trust you.
I don't trust him.
Yeah, me neither. At the end of the day, we'll work it all out. In the meantime, we just need to get this to fit.
As you see, like all these have to be cut. So what we did on the other one, what Junior did, he cut this and lifted it so you'll match this level, right? You cut the fender.
Because it's off, right?
Yeah,
like this is all on right now, so the hood's too high, right?
He cut this and lifted it.
And this isn't lining up.
Yeah, so that's why it says cut. So he's gonna cut here, he's gonna cut here to have this match this.
Yeah.
I mean, every piece has to be pretty much doctored up.
So that's where the 600 hours comes in. Cutting, building
Junior,
up,
how long
cutting down.
Between you and Russ, you guys put on this, honestly.
A lot. I probably have like 350 in alone.
350 hours.
Yeah, in that purple one.
Holy. That is crazy. Now, the purple car they're talking about, we did show it briefly in the previous episode. They've actually completed this style of kit, this kit on another car for SEMA. The difference is my car is gonna have two very unique styling cues that car doesn't have. We're gonna get into that a little later, but for now, let's get into how do we make this car really work front to back. These guys are gonna walk you through it, and you're gonna see that the talent and the professional body shop work they've been doing for years and years and years comes through, because they can just look at it and go, I know from my experience that we can basically shave this down and build this up and adjust this. And well, I'm just really reading all their notes on the car right now. It's just like, keep carbon here. So,
I would be so shit at this job. Like, I look at it, I want to give up right now.
yeah,
I'm like, no.
me too. Anything labor.
Start. Like, where do you go? Okay, because everything connects, right? One thing causes another thing.
What's the first piece that lines everything up? Because on the race car out front that we built, as much as it's not a real race car and it's a fake kit, everything had to be built from the diffuser on the front end up. So you put the front end on the diffuser, you get that all lined up, and then the bumper and everything lies on top of that and basically holds on top of it. Is that similar to this or different?
It's a little different. We put the fenders on first, and then it'll hold the front bumper, and then the hood kind of lines everything up.
Yeah.
We'll do an initial fit like we did here. We'll get all the bolts tightened, bolts and brackets that are missing, so we'll mark that and put those in, and then once everything's tightened all the way, then we'll go through and start cutting, because we don't want to cut if something's loose, and like we tighten that one piece back up. This can pull up when you start pulling on that, so you want everything completely tightened, every bolt in.
So with this car, being that this is carbon fiber panels, what type of materials do you guys use to fill, gaps or to build something up?
Just epoxy resin. Depends if the carbon has epoxy. Like this is full epoxy, so it'd be resin and carbon fabric.
So you actually use more carbon and build it up, because you don't have to see it, you're gonna paint it after.
Yeah. For structural, like when we cut and stuff like that, and then just regular plastic filler, we'll do like little imperfections imperfections on the final adjustments and stuff.
And that
then-
stuff's strong enough?
Yeah, that's why we'll use carbon. Like,
Yeah, he just built that whole inside.
Oh, in here.
Yeah.
So he's been building all of this up. Carbon and epoxy. Well, that looks super, super tedious, man. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, it's a lot of tedious work for sure.
What's that?
Looks like hell.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
this is
stressed
the
out.
project from hell.
Yeah.
Dave's
Seriously.
You have to
Giving
take-
Dave a headache already. Look at Dave. He's all, you can tell when, and he's going. Look at his face is going red.
How can McLaren make a panel? He's bolted on.
It's crazy. I don't understand.
magic?
Yeah, and they have a lot of adjustment in these cars. So that panel, maybe 5 millimeters of adjustment each
But
way.
McLaren body panels, you don't have to add resin to make it fit.
Oh no.
You just go a little shim maybe, right?
Yeah, because everything's pretty much fit from the factory. I mean, you still have to like if you replace this door skin,
Yeah.
it's SMC, so I would definitely
What's
put it
SMC?
on. It's kind of like a plastic. It's fiberglass and
is it
resin,
type
pretty
of a
much.
composite?
Yeah, it's just
So
a
if you bought a new
composite.
door skin, you'd have to screw around with it, just like this from McLaren.
Yeah, slightly.
That's crazy.
Can't really want to do that.
Okay, so when you're done and the kit's all on, we're gonna paint this one color.
Single color.
We're gonna keep that a secret and then we'll reveal that. But it's gonna be one solid color with carbon exposed bits. You'll have to wait to see what we leave exposed. And we do have a really, I think, sick look that you guys are gonna be pumped with when you see this car. Then obviously, we're gonna go and take the Inoza Tech DDE Super Gloss 720 GTR, I said that a little backwards, pink, and we're gonna redo the Lark livery on here with vinyl. And it'll look insane with the wide body kit.
I think so.
Right? So let's go to the couple of things on this car that are gonna be unique versus the purple car. The purple car does not have a GTR chassis mounted wing. It's got the Active Aero air brake big wing addition that they put on that came with the Duke Dynamics kit. But on the back of my car, we're actually gonna have a chassis mounted wing that sits right off of here somewhere. In the previous episode, we were talking about how these guys are gonna have to really do some work to reinforce that because it's aftermarket. We wanna be able to do 200 plus miles an hour in this car. This car has a ton of power. It's geared really well to go really fast, and we wanna go really fast. That's gonna be on these boys. Alex had some ideas about making some parts billet and reinforcing it.
Because you're talking like thousands and thousands of pounds of downforce pushing on that.
It'll be a lot. It'll be like over 1,000 kilos.
Yeah, it'll be, especially at that speed.
For sustained
So-
time, right?
Yes.
Plus vibrations of the road and all that.
Well, if you go look at my fake Super Trofeo Evo kit on my KB43 Tribute car out front, the wing split.
Oh, wow.
So I'm gonna need to borrow some tape before I go back today. So we need some 200 mile per hour tape if you have it.
Yeah, we do.
We split the wing on that. The canard was almost coming off. We had, what else went on? Oh, the hood was starting to bow from the air.
First time you guys taking on roads?
the first time we took it over 200 in
5
Mexico.
miles over the limit
207 I hit
in Mexico.
in Mexico.
Holy shit. On the Toricon?
Though. Yeah.
Yeah, in the Huracan.
Oh,
in the
wow.
Super Trail kit. And the replica kit didn't even fall off. I'm actually impressed. I thought for sure that maybe at some point every panel would just blow off and we'd be in a naked Huracan.
That would be less weight, right?
Yeah, it would be. Super leggera. So what's our timeline approximately, Sai, to bang this out? The audience wants to know. I'm gonna put you on the spot here.
We are shooting for end of January as we agreed. I mean, he's working around the clock on it, man. You know,
You guys are doing
it's-
awesome.
It's a lot of work, man. Now that you see what I'm talking about, like this is not even quarter of the job, maybe tenth of the job
A
he's been
tenth,
working.
yes.
I mean, once he gets everything fitted, then he's gonna go and mark everything that needs to be cut. I'm getting another guy that helped him build the other car come in and help, you know, on days off. So I'm really gonna push for our deadline. That's my goal.
Thank you. So in the meantime, you guys are going to be hustling on this. Junior's all over it. Appreciate you, man. I know this is a lot of work, but we're going to make this look insane. You guys take it all in right now. Look at the stage this car's in right now. And just imagine that in just 2 short months, which is crazy because we have the holiday break and the new year. So in 2 short months, this is going to be a completed car. Now, give the guy a little bit of a breather that if for some reason this goes into maybe the first week of February, he's still hitting the deadline considering how much work this is. And thank you for Creative Bespoke even taking this on because he already did one of these cars and it was a complete nightmare. I'm surprised you were willing to
Well,
take
he
another
did it.
one.
It was a complete nightmare. So
Yeah.
if it doesn't go your way, you gotta call him directly. I'm
Junior.
gonna give you his cell phone. So.
Junior, the man, the myth, the legend. We're gonna come up with another nickname for you. We brand everybody that we meet, so we're gonna come up with a little nickname for Junior at some point. You guys have some, comment below.
Is your name actually Duke?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
So do you design all this on like a computer? How does it work? Walk us through how you design this kit.
First, we 3D scan the car. We get our CAD data, and then we reverse engineer a lot of inside out, from the mountain to the surface to the design. And
The renders you sent me are really impressive.
Yeah.
And this is really cool. It's going to give you guys an idea of the progress just in the computer. So he was showing me this, which shows all the parts individually. So this is what I wanted to show you guys. Something that's going to be very unique to my car, and we're still doing this, right?
Yep.
This roof scoop with the fin. So this is going to end up getting mounted where that rear glass was. And then the GTR style wing, the back end's going to be nuts. And I can show you a little teaser because right here we have what would look like the wing on, and it is aggressive, you guys. Super aggressive. I'm trying not to get too much reflection here, but there you go. There's a good angle of the wing and the roof scoop and everything. So that's all you get.
If you can't make it exposed carbon, why is it carbon? Like, if you have to modify it to install a kit and sand it, mess with it, why would it be carbon then? Isn't it better to make it out of fiberglass?
our original plan to have this car in carbon. Some part got misaligned or got warped, distorted, and that's why it doesn't align perfectly. So we have to remake a brand new fender for you guys.
With carbon fiber is a lot lighter, a lot more rigid. You know, you fiberglass, the quarter panel on that car was fiberglass. It was heavy as shit. So we skinned it, and we, like I told you, we molded it into our, because carbon, you don't want to add another 200, 300, 400 pounds to the weight of the car. Right?
That's a really good point, and I was going to mention it, but he brought it up, but we'll follow it up with this. The Super Trofeo Evo kit that I have on the KB43 car is fiberglass, and it weighs a ton compared to my Evo 2. So I have the real carbon fiber race car, and then we have the aftermarket kit. Just the cover that attaches over top of the engine, that where the roof scoop is. I can pick the cover up on the Evo 2 with 2 fingers like this. I can pick up the whole cover. I have to grab the other cover on the Evo, the fiberglass one, with 2 hands. It's that heavy, and they look the same.
A lot of companies, what they do.
I used to build this carbon fiber in the day, remember?
Your mom's garage?
Mom's garage, baby.
1999.
He'd be bringing free pizzas he stole from Pizza
It was
Hut.
Damon Dynamics back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
Called him
Yeah,
the
Damon
Dynamic.
Dynamics.
So is it possible, if somebody said, I want my car fully exposed carbon, is it possible to do that, or is it impossible?
Yes,
Possible.
it's
You built
possible. We need
Stradman's
a car to test fit everything before we make the mold.
You know Stradman's fully exposed carbon Aventador?
Yeah, we're doing it right
That's
now.
his kit.
On this car right here.
Right? Killed it on that.
Thank
You
you.
would need the actual car to build it on the car to get everything perfect to make your molds to make the kit. Whereas this is just basically you build the kit without having the car.
Correct, because the scan data, what we got, it matched with the scan data exactly. But what happened is that during the 3D printed parts, it's got warped, and it make once the mold.
The mold was out of alignment. Everything.
That's everything. Yeah, that's right.
But they're gonna save the day. And then we have talked about a future project. We talked about doing a fully exposed carbon car in the future. So once we're done this car, we have other cars that we can do
Absolutely,
together.
yeah.
And we have a very special Murcielago kit, don't we?
Yeah, it's all ready to go.
It's all ready to go. So we need to complete this car, and then next, well, here's a huge teaser. Next will be the Mercy, which you didn't even know. You're getting that one too.
I didn't know.
Oh, you did know?
I didn't.
You told him.
Dude, you know, he's been staying with me for a month. I know
been with you
everything
for a
about him.
month?
I
You know
about his
everything, eh?
kids.
Are you a hostage right now? Do you feel safe?
Yeah.
Keeping him
Take me
honest.
back to Canada, please.
Who wants to go to Canada?
Everybody. Rear diffuser for my car. So this car is going to get that same kit. Exposed carbon fiber Y body, right?
And this one just got done. This is
This thing's crazy.
yeah, it's really, really cool.
Look at this.
Size selling 2 turbo kits for these cars.
Yeah, we are actually.
Really?
Yeah, 1 turbo kit for this, 1 turbo kit for that.
Let's go. Gintani's going to be busy. Twin turboing V12.
This is the Onyx kit, their limited edition kit. It's really
Gotcha.
simple. It's not as crazy, but it's a very clean look. What we do that a lot of people don't do, we sand everything. We put something called
Pink.
no, it's not paint. It's a clear coat. It's a thick primer clear coat for carbon, and then we sand it again. Then we clear coat it. That way you get that beautiful smooth surface, no pinholes and no waviness. A lot of people they just put it on.
Composites always can have wavy in it.
Well, not after we're done with
So
it. This
you
will
make
be-
it like glass.
This will be like glass.
This is crazy, man. The shop's huge. These boys take their Bodywork very seriously, and I'm excited to have my car in their hands. I feel confident. I think this kit is gonna look absolutely insane. It's gonna be worth the wait. It's gonna be worth all the money. And again, we will have the 720 GTR back on the streets where it belongs.
Yes!
With Alex.
Alex Gintani.
I'm standing.
Alex Gintani.
Flame Master.
I'm
The
standing.
flamer.
The flamer.
Flame. What are you looking at right now?
I'm sanding.
You're sanding.
Yes.
Are those diamonds?
Yes, they're diamonds.
What have you done for us lately, Alex?
No.
I'm doing something.
We need some stuff. We need some stuff. We actually have some stuff to do.
I know.
The thing?
I need an exhaust for the Mercy. Can we send the Mercy to you, or what are we doing?
Next
Can
week.
I bring it on this week? Because he's leaving. I need to make a video, so I'll come see you this week.
No. Next week, I'll bring the car because I need to make a video. You don't get to take credit making a video, getting me an exhaust. Buying my best surprise. Dave's video would be surprising my best friend with an exhaust on his Mercy.
Some hack job exhaust from Alex Gintani.
Can you go look at the McLaren?
Exhaust pipe.
I mean, your McLaren?
Let's go look at it.
Which McLaren?
He's McLaren.
What McLaren?
Oh no. Huracan.
Huracan.
Oh, okay, Huracan. Let's go.
So, you see, let's go.
You notice I'm just a yes guy? I was like, sure, let's go look at my Huracan. I mean, McLaren. It's right here. We were just staring at it. Can we go this way?
Sorry, my flight got delayed.
Department too, huh?
My flight got delayed.
Ours now.
We drove here. We don't have that problem.
You guys can strap me to the roof.
We'll all spoon in size bed tonight with Duke.
Come on over, we have Duke, the whole family there.
I'll sit on Dave's lap on the way back.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
My wife will call, I'll do a FaceTime. She'll be like, who is that behind you? It's my Dookie. Is this the first time no, you've seen the KB43 car, right? Don't judge my gaps, but at the end of the day, this is a YouTube car and everybody loves it.
What's the wood?
The wood? Well, that's because race car. Their actual race car has all wood.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Like this is OEM Lamborghini. We made these because we didn't want to buy them. They were like $200. This is OEM. Look underneath. It's actually like milled on an angle. It's really impressive actually.
Get lower. You're not low enough. You can't tell.
Yes, son.
Get on your back. You on your knees, you on your
Show me
back.
how it's done, Alex.
Turned out really good, you know, as a tribute to Ken,
yeah.
legend. Vin hooked me up and I'm going to be going to the premiere of Electric Kahana 2 next week, so I'm pumped for that. So yeah, I'm going to take this car to go watch Ken's final Gymkhana video. No, those guys are great. Those guys built an insane brand.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, same as you guys, honestly.
Wow, it's all day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Finally give
By
me
the
some
way-
props. Yeah, so this is where we need to put the
Look
tape.
at this. This is what 207 miles an hour will do to your wing.
Faster than my ex-wife. That wasn't English. I split faster than my ex-wife. Split faster than Alex in high school.
Yeah, so I'm going to need to borrow some more tape.
What do you guys think caused the separation of the wing? Vibration, downforce, speed?
Yeah, probably downforce on this end. See, when you push on this, it like starts to open.
Oh, yeah. It's got a little gobble wobble right there.
It could be repaired.
That's all we get.
Let me drive.
That's quite the exhaust, Alex. You did a good job on that. I'll give you that.
I guess.
Oh, damn.
And that, you did good on that too. That was good. We're in the Jew-wagon life now. Hey, boys. A couple of housewives. What do you say?
We're the big boys.
What's this guy doing? What are you doing here? Get out of here. TMZ. Hurts your ears, right? Oh, yeah. It's called not Gintani. That's the lunch spot. It actually looks legit.
Okay.
He lost traction. It's not his fault. His tires are old. You okay?
Dude, there's oil all over the road.
Your fault. Just call the city, actually.
So slippery. Hazard. They're lucky I don't sue the city.
You might.
I might. Yeah, someone's got to pay for lunch.
We know it's not Alex Gintani paying. No.
That's a pretty cool sticker, actually. I like it. Cops come up, I'll be like, "You've been warned."
We did our due diligence, officer.
Never gonna work.
Oh, look at this place. This is amazing. This is amazing. Hello, everybody. This is amazing. This is amazing. Shots here are getting on fire. Like you wanna get into the mood. Little fish sauce. Fish sauce. So we were told this is the best authentic Thai food in all of Phoenix. Phoenix is known for its Taiwanese cuisine.
I was here.
World renowned. We're in Thailand.
It is really good, though.
Phoenix. Yeah, it looks really good.
Yesterday, and it was.
It even has the authentic sticky tables.
It does.
It does. What is happening? It's on fire. It's a flame tune, Alex.
Yeah.
Alex, is this yours?
Flame tune.
Will Damon leave here calmly or with full excitement?
Size in his hands in there right now. Whoa, Bobby, catfish!
Oh, it's good, man.
Enjoy it?
A little dizzy, but
That's the oil leak. Yeah.
think I'm drunk. How I feel.
How much size in there?
He's gonna have a heart attack in there, bro. He's
It's actually really fun.
This guy's old, bro. You can't.
I'm 52. I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Old man.
Jackson, that's what you need, bro. That's your next move right there.
No, that's too bougie for me.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Hey guys, let's have a little chat here for a second. It's a whole lot of supercars, and I want to do a wide body kit. Listen, the only kit that matters on this channel right now, as you guys both know, there's two of you and one of me, is the GT3 wide body kit that I am going to put on this car. Now, I know I haven't bought in the car yet, and behind the scenes, I've been trying so hard to find the right interior. And part of me now is like, do I just sacrifice it and get something like this and customize it? My gut tells me that I don't want to have to modify the interior because nobody builds an interior like Bentley. Like, turn on the HD, brighten up your phone right now, and look at this. The stitches are absolutely perfect. I don't care who you are. Somebody in their basement with a sewing machine is not going to get it at that level. I really want to maintain the qualities I love about this car. Obviously, like the metal burled details. I can't even talk. I love this car so much. I've secured the ability to buy a car in the US. So I don't have to get it from Canada. Ideally, I do get it from Canada. There's benefits to that. But I want to stop procrastinating. We have a rally. I haven't announced it here yet. But Damon and I and our significant others are doing Gold Rush in May. And on my Instagram, I thought to myself, hey, I'm going to put a little vote on there. Do I take the Squadra Corsa, the 599, or when this car is done, unveil it at Gold Rush? I basically have 5 months. And you guys in the votes by liking the comment were basically like, yeah, you're taking the Bentley. So I think it's time we actually go and buy a car and get started on it. I'm putting it off long enough. I am very excited for it. This is definitely like, if you think about all the things on the channel we do, sometimes there's things we do that are a passion project. My Type R Integra wasn't great for content, didn't make any money off of it, but I loved it. The Bentley, you guys seem to really enjoy. It is going to be expensive. It is going to distract Mike a little bit from the F12 build, but that sounds like a Damon problem to me, honestly. Yeah, we just need to do this. There is one issue you guys have pointed out in the comments, and that is the engine. According to you guys on the race car, they pushed the engine back to make the venting work in the hood. I don't think they would re-engineer the entire car's weight balance for cooling, but apparently that's going to be an issue. So let's take a look. And there it is, the twin turbo V8 of the Continental. Now this is on a lot of different platforms, Audi products mostly, which means it's tunable. In fact, M Sport will sell the turbos with this car. So we can get 1,000 horsepower out of this car. It does have big brakes. Now they are steel, so we have issues with that. I'm not sure if you can do a carbon brake upgrade, but I think that'd be necessary, especially if I want to rally this car. If I want to take this car on 3,000 miles, beating on it, smashing the brakes, it's going to need upgraded cooling and definitely braking. I got some last minute repairs. That boy, it's clean. I wonder at what speed it would tear off and how much damage it would cause the car behind it. That's a real issue. And the car, whatever.
Yeah.
It's the person behind that's not ready for it.
I wouldn't rate it for 200 miles an hour. I think the car behind you would be fine.
Depends on the car. Thanks for doing that, man. And the sun is setting. It's time for us to leave. There's cacti here in the weeds.
It's gonna take us to get back.
6.5 hours.
I was told we're gonna hit a bit of traffic.
Is that you, Jackson?
Yeah, a little bit. Make it about 5.
You come to LA soon and hang out with us?
Yeah.
6 hours and 20 minutes. It was 5 hours and 40 minutes to get here.
Well, that's not awful.
It's an extra 40 minutes.
But you just use the HOV lane.
Off-road with the long travel suspension. It's really a Storado, guys.
To save time, don't shoulder check when you change lanes. It'll be faster.
Yeah.
Bye, Jackson.
See you. Peace.
Damon. See you.
Good to see you.
You too.
My bad.
Hey, Dave.
My bad.
This is not a good gas stop, buddy.
To be fair, how in the fudge would you know? Because Google Maps says they're open, which they are open. They just don't have gas. So, in my defense, I've got a good offense.
Need a drink that is a caffeinated beverage to keep me awake. Let's go. And then you need to find me gas.
The gas here, just figure it out. Hey?
Oh, that was epic. 16 hours round trip, 11 hours driving, and 5-hour smash. We did 2 huge video updates. We got a whole bunch of business done. We got to see Mr. Alex again. We got to meet Mr. Duke Dynamics. We got to hang out with Sai and see his new creative bespoke second half. Guess what? The spark plugs and the oil change on the Huracan, making it run better than ever. Now we have a massive update coming on the DDHQ, so stay tuned to the next video, because unfortunately, sometimes we don't want drama, sometimes we don't want problems or challenges, I'd like to say. Not problems, challenges to overcome. But in the next video, we do have some challenges that are continuing on with our DDHQ.
By the way, you've all been asking where the 599 is, and I will tell you guys
where's the 599?
in the next video as well. Love you.
What'd you do?
Okay. Oh, it's a long
Why?
story.
Why'd you do that?
It might be missing.
Why'd you do that?